your host, Hannah Fletcher.
Hi, welcome to Cooking Creatively, where we take ordinary recipes and make them extraordinary. Now today we're going to be working with pancakes, and it's not just your average pancakes. How we make them is going to make them super awesome. So let's start off with our ingredients. We have 2 cups of flour, we have 2 eggs, and a cup of milk. Now that's the easy part, is making the mixture, making the batter. So let's go ahead and start that. Let's go ahead and pour our flour in our bowl. And put that away. Now see, I use just an at-home grocery store batter or flour mix that's already pre-made. So let's go ahead and stir this up, because when it's sitting on the store, or sitting in the store in the box, it creates lumps. And we want all those lumps out, because we don't want no lumpy batter. No lumpy batter. So let's take that out. And it's okay if you spill some flour. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so now that we got pretty much all the little lumps out, let's go ahead and add in our milk. Let's go ahead and add that in. And like I said, this is going to be the easy part of the whole process, is making your batter. The fun part's what happens next. Okay, let's mix it up. Now see, when I was little, my mom started this with, she would make us snowflakes for Christmas. But, you know, as we got older, we got a little bit more creative, and we started, you know, making different shapes. My brother, he was amazing. He could do anything. He could make, I think he made Frankenstein once for Halloween, and I thought that was the coolest thing. I can't do that, so don't expect me to do that. I'll be making, you'll see later. I won't give it away just yet. Okay, so now that we have our milk nicely mixed on in here, let's go ahead and add our eggs. Add in those eggs. Okay. And make sure you wash your hands beforehand, just so you know. Come here, you slippery egg. Whoop. There we go. So now that we have our eggs in there, let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Okay, and stir that in as well. Mixing it up. So like I said before, we did this for Christmas. Now you can do this for any holiday at all. You can do it for St. Patrick's Day, and you can do a 4-leaf clover. You can do a, ooh, now we're shaking the table. That's how you know you're mixing it real good, when the table shakes. Okay, we want to get it all nice and mixed. And like I was saying before the table started shaking, is that we want to use, or you can use this for any holiday. You can do hearts for Valentine's Day, snowflakes like I did as a child, and you can even do snowmen. Olaf for those crazy kids who likes, you know, Frozen. All right, so we get all that mixed up, except for the bottom. Make sure you get the bottom, because then all that floury stuff come out and surprise you. Mix it up. And like I said before, clean your hands. Nobody wants, you know, dirt in their pancakes. Okay, so now that we got that pretty much mixed, which isn't that hard to do, it's just pancake batter, we're gonna add or pour this into 2 containers. Where'd my containers go? 2 containers. Now this is what's gonna be your ultimate tool for decorating. You're gonna use your fine tip dispenser for your more detailed, like, pictures, like to make your petals and to make like maybe a face. And you'll use your wide tip to fill in the spaces so that you have an actual picture. Now you can use any kind of dispenser. I, for example, want to show you one that I made out of an old ranch dressing bottle. You just wash it out. You can use the same thing. It has a little dispenser already in there. So we're going to go ahead and cut to a commercial break. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and pour these in. And I'll probably go ahead and start that. When we come back, it's going to already be ready. So here's a little word from our sponsor.
Well, hello. I know this is surprising. A talking dog.
Ever since getting the dog translator, it's nice to know what she has to say.
I also enjoy speaking to my owner and letting him know what I really need instead of him looking confused at me.
The talking dog collar speaks in a language that you can understand and translates your words into a language your dog can understand. If you're a dog lover or just like to understand what your dog is saying, the talking dog collar is for you.
Hi, Welcome back. Now, before the break, we had already mixed up our batter, and now we're pouring it into the little dispensers. Now, this is the part that's going to be a little messy. But like I said, cooking is going to be messy. It's going to be messy. It's just all about it. Now, I like to use a bowl that already has like a little pour thing in it, right here. And you don't have to put a lot into your detailed bottle because, like I said, it's just going to be for the tiny details. What you want to use, and go ahead and get to that, is putting a lot in your wider tooled dispenser. And I got these pretty cheap. They were only $2 at the grocery store, which was nice. And like I said, I'm making a mess, but it's okay. It's okay. And it's just going to drip. You know what we're going to do? We're going to lay this out, catch some of that drippage. And this is a great thing to do with your kids, great thing to do, because not only does this wake them up in the morning, giving them an idea or something creative to do in the morning, get them wide awake. This is messy. This is so messy, but it's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get to making them pancakes, right? I know that's what we're all waiting for. Just make pancakes. Just want to make pancakes. All right. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do, like I said before, I made snowflakes when I was little. And I don't know if you're like me, I'm sick of winter. I'm sick of it. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make flowers for spring. Okay? Come on down. Come on down. All right, so let's start with our middle of our flower. And let's let the heat go away just a little bit. We don't want to burn our flowers. So let's go ahead and make the beginning of our flower. All right. Come on. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use the wide tip. Come on. I'm going to really spread it out. And it is smoking in here. And that's okay because it's a skillet. You're going to want it to smoke just a little bit. Now the thing is, you want it a little bit darker than the rest of your pancakes because that's going to be your outline. And let's fill in the space. Fill in your space. And it's going to make that noise. It's a bottle. There's air in there too. Now if you can see, my set is gorgeous. You can thank Erika for that. She's awesome. She put all these flowers together, and it looks really nice. All right, so let's go ahead and flip over our pancake. Okay, once it's nice and ready, not burnt. That's the worst thing that can happen, is that it's gonna be burnt. This might just be a sad little flower. We lost a petal. Oh no, but that's okay. We lost all of our petals. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna have 5 different little petals. Just 5 of them. That's okay. Art doesn't have to be perfect. That's what makes it art. Interpretation. Okay. So we're gonna continue to let those cook up and make them really nice. So you can do anything with this. You can make flowers, you can make dolphins. I mean, if you can really make some art and look up on YouTube, there's some awesome stuff that you can make. Like seriously amazing things. Seriously amazing. I saw one where they made memes from the internet. Isn't that weird? Memes. Yep. So this was a once beautiful flower, but it's okay. Now they're petals. They're just petals. It's okay. Just petals. Now see, the first time you do it, it's not going to be fantastic. And believe me, I've messed up plenty of times. But so that's just something you can practice at home. Something you can try with the family and just give it a whirl. Because it's not going to be perfect every time, but you can make it perfect by having it with your family, by enjoying your time together and spending some quality time with family. So next time, when we come back with Cooking Creatively, we're going to make some fantastic weird stuff with ramen noodles. It's going to be fantastic. Hope to see you then. So this was Pancakes. Have a good day. Oh, God, that was awful. Sorry.